In today's video, we're going to show you how to fix this very common problem on your GT-R. Welcome back, everyone. This is Joe at Forge, where I share my passion for creating, building, and racing high-performance vehicles. On this channel, I do a lot of how-to guides on custom fabrication, product reviews from the vendors that support our builds, as well as toss in some behind-the-scenes vlogs to show you guys what goes on here at Forge Performance. So if you're new here, thanks for stopping by. And if this is the type of content that you are interested in, please consider subscribing. Now, let's get on to the video. Alright guys, welcome back. Got a brief product review for you today. Have you ever pulled your front bumper off and had this happen to you? I can't tell you how many GT-Rs come in here because this is so flimsy and they're just broken off because you hit a curb or you're putting it onto your race trailer, or any number of things. I could probably go to every GT-R in our lot and these are going to be kind of bent up and mangled. So just to prove the point here, we've got a couple GT-Rs on the racks in the shop today. There's this track car, pretty folded up. And then we'll come around to this, it's more of a street car, but it does see track time. These are crunched up. And here's another GT-R with the front standoffs pretty crunched up. And I think we got one more over here on the dyno. This one has survived. So not a very good success rate. And you can see the need for this product. But if you bend it bad enough to actually snap this off, you can't buy this piece separately from Nissan. So our friends down at Shop Houston came up with a solution and they sent them over to us to try out, so that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but when we first received these, we weren't 100% sure on how you put them on, so you need to remove the bracket completely, and then you bolt this up. There's a right and a left side. You put the slotted piece towards the center, and then you orientate the back piece, and then you just tighten it up. And we've already done the other side here, and then you just take one of the bolts that you removed from up here, or you can use new hardware, and then run that bolt into the standoff. And then you can run your car up on the curbs as many times as you want without fear of breaking that support and having to buy an entire crash beam. We'll have this posted in link in the description below as to how you can purchase these, but this is definitely a welcome part for the community for guys that have damaged these things. So I can tell you one thing: you don't want to run your car at high speed with these broken, or you'll basically end up running over your front lip. All right, guys, we got the front bumper back on, and as you can see here, you can see the little billet pieces hanging off the crash beam there. And we just straighten out the standoff to support the front lip, and you're all set. Until the next video, we'll see you guys next time.